Okay, I'm gonna have a little quick chat about the lager, the one that I have on in my little brewing room. I call it brew loo. I'll explain it later on why it's called that. It's not because my beer tastes of piss. But I have a lager in there, so I don't really brew too much lager. It's more ales and whatnot. So I've had one in there from the end of end of December. I thought I'd give one a go. So I wanted to hit about 4% because I was making just too many crazy beers before Christmas. So, and I like my lager to be weak, to be honest. So yeah, I was trying to hit 4%. So to hit 4% it's a bit harder than I thought. Normally I would just pile loads of grain in. This time I was really trying to not do that. So it fermented away. I was using Mangrove Jack's Bohemian Pilsner yeast, and it fermented away furiously for about a week in next door. No problems at all, and then it just suddenly stopped. And you know, it's kind of normal. Maybe just it's maybe fermented out. But I took a gravity reading and it was 1019. It was about 2.5% anyway, something like that. And yeah, so which is way too weak. So after a while, nothing happened at all. After a while, I moved it into the hot press just next door. It's always about 21, 22 degrees in there. So nothing happened again. A couple of days. Turned the reader on for a while. Nothing happened. And then in the end I just threw in some more sugar. I made a sugar solution out of, I think it was about 60 grams of dry malt extract and some, I think it was some dextrose and brown sugar I had lying about. And threw it in, and sure enough it started going again. So I then moved it from the hot press after the initial re-fermentation back into the brew loo again, with the intention of moving it into the shade, but then it just kind of just stopped again. And the temperatures over here, they were, you know, it's been cold, but occasionally you get a few days where it's, you know, the other week it was like 14 degrees. I mean, 14 degrees in January, it's just insane. So basically, long story short, it's been sitting in there, and I was almost giving up on it until just this week, when I realised I had to do something. So I made a few little videos about me checking it out, and I was going to do a bit of bottling as well, so you'll see them now. Okay, this is the brew loo here. This is a beer I've had since it was brewed the end of December. It's a lager pilsner, whatever. I've kind of given up on it for a long while, so I'll explain that in a bit. But yeah, I keep it in here. This is actually a little side room. When we built our house, we never actually finished upstairs. This is supposed to be a shower area over here. Yeah, as you can see, it's not painted or tiled. There's supposed to be a toilet over there, so at some point it will, but the minute I've just dumped all my stuff in here. You know, I've got mountains of shit, basically. I don't know what I'm going to do with it if we ever do finish up here, but you know. So yeah, as I said, this is a lager. It's looking okay, I suppose. I'm going to do a gravity reading on it now, and we'll see what it's like. So yeah, we'll come back for that. Can we see that? It's in the round 1010, I think. Maybe 1012. It's very difficult to see it. But yeah, that's a beer I'd given up on, but it looks like it's finally fermented out. So that's 5 weeks sitting on a yeast cake. I had to put a little bit extra sugar in it just to get it going again. But yeah, it seems to be okay now. I'm gonna have to put this in the bottles. I need the fermenter if I want to brew again. So it smells lagerish. It's not too bad actually. Okay, so it's the night after the video you just seen. So I came up here to bottle the lager, which is that you saw yesterday, and I just had a quick look inside and it's still going. So I'm still not sure what to do. I was just going to bottle it anyway, but now I'm thinking maybe I'll just leave it for another week or two and see what happens. I mean, the bucket was sitting on the floor. I lifted it up and I probably roused the yeast, and maybe that's why it's going again. So, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't make too many lagers, to be honest, so I'm a bit confused. I know lagers take a little longer. You know, you're supposed to wait 12 weeks for it to finish, to condition and whatnot. So, but I didn't know. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to leave it on the yeast cake or put it into bottles or put it into another secondary vessel. I only have 2 fermenters. Well, I've actually got 3 fermenters. One is exactly the same as that. I've got 2 of these, but I only have 1 lid between 2. The other one's just a bottling bucket. So yeah, I'm a bit confused as to what to do with this. I think I'll leave it maybe until next weekend, and then we'll see. Temperatures in here, they're not super low, but they're maybe 14 degrees, something like that. So it's cold, but it's not really cold. It's not lager temperatures, you know. So I don't know. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, work's done for the day. Hooray! I gotta go and have a beer. Okay, see you later. And here is the drink. It's the IPA. It's nice. It's not too overpowering. It's for an American IPA, or American style IPA. Usually it smacks you in the face, but this is going down quite nice. Okay, so what we've learned there is that 1, the beer doesn't taste like pish, and 2, it's nearly fermented out. Nearly. And still going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely leave it the next weekend, get it all bottled up, stick it out in the garage for another month, and then we'll give it a go then. Next week I'm also going to do another brew. Going to do the dark lager. Oh, it's another lager. Oh god. I didn't quite think of that. Well, regardless, I'm going to try and get some footage of it. I don't know how it's really going to work. I've never done footage and a brew day at the same time, so we'll see if I can get some snippets of something. I mean, usually I can get time to do a few little videos, and then I'm sure I'll be able to stitch them together. So we'll try and get something next week, and yeah, well, cilantro.